blocking spots going down that line.
She feels like, too, that serve has really improved for her. Remember, she was a part of 2 teams that went to the national semifinal at Pitt.
Texas has made some adjustments, getting their hands over the net. The freshman, Abby Vanderwall, quick over to stop Cressy on this slide. Watch the hands, how pressed they are. Nowhere for Cressy to go.
Peterson cuts it too wide. And a timeout Louisville. The connection a little bit off. Offense out of rhythm for the Louisville Cardinals right now. A 4-0 run for Texas here in set 2. Lead battle between Deion Sanders and Colorado and 2-0 Houston. Coverage kicks off with College Football Countdown at 7. You can always watch on the all-new ESPN app. Courtney Lyle, Holly McPeak, and Madison Fitzpatrick with you from Fort Worth. The second of our doubleheader. Earlier tonight we saw Pitt sweep Kentucky. The ACC just needs one more win to clinch this SEC-ACC showdown at the net. Can Louisville do it here? Definitely a different set than we saw from the Louisville Cardinals in the first set.
Texas had a slow start set 1. This time it's Louisville. They're hitting negative numbers in 3 errors so far.
Forced Dan Meskey, their head coach, to call a timeout. Texas on a 4-0 run. Vanderwall. She'll get another opportunity. Take 2 is a charm.
And that set came from Tori Stafford. Beautiful hand set out of the backcourt. And Abby Vanderwall, the tools that she has offensively and the range to hit inside the block has been impressive.
Both of her parents were college athletes. She's the Illinois Gatorade Player of the Year. Texas block. That's a 6-0 run right now for Texas.
Texas is serving the ball well, and that sets up their block. Any tweak in the play, and the offense becomes predictable. And out of system play, you have to go to the pins, and that's where the size and physicality of Texas can take over.
And we've seen a change on the Louisville side of the net. Number 25 in black has come in, Reese Robbins, and also they've changed up the setter. It's Molly Wilson, number 10 in black. Transfer from Washington. Wilson got underneath it. Reese Robbins will take the swing. Swindle out to Vanderwall. Shakoya got there. Free ball back to Texas.
What a fantastic substitution by Dan Meskey, getting Reese Robbins involved, putting Molly Wilson in, who came up with a big pancake dig and another dig to extend the rally. This is something at Washington they train every single day, how to do a pancake dig, and she did it perfectly.
Well, she spent 4 seasons at Washington. She was their starting setter the last 2. Side to Robbins.
Set location off, didn't get wide enough or tight enough for Reese Robbins to get a good swing at that one.
Which is the 4th set this season that Molly Wilson has played at. I see Dan Meskey talking to Nelise Cabello, their starting setter, who's made a substitution here. Robbins. Wilson trying to give her another chance, but it's long.
I like the decision to go left side. That ball needs to be a little bit wider.
And Nelise Cabello subbed back in now, just giving her a moment over on the sideline.
Giving a moment, giving that double sub a chance to score.
Texas's block makes it so tough.
In this particular rotation, it'd be nice if they can use Peyton Peterson out of the back row, spread their offense, but Dan Meskey wants to talk about it.
Yeah, and Louisville used its last timeout of the set. They've already had to burn 2 timeouts. One because Texas was on a 6-0 run. Now it's a 9-1 run for Texas.
When Texas serves aggressive and they can use their block physicality, they're tough to hit around.
Well, Texas looks a lot better here in set 2. Remember, they dropped set 1 25-23, got off to a slow start. But how about Tori Stafford?
Tori Stafford has done it all. And Louisville's been keen on her, trying to slow her down, trying to take her line, move it around. But she's served 2 aces. She's come up with blocks, kills, transition swings. Watch her elevate, go outside the block down that line. That's something that Texas does really well. They set that ball inside, allowing their left side attackers to use the physicality, turning it back down the line because the block has to move inside.
Tori Stafford, 6 kills, 8 digs. She is one of a handful of players that's on that ABCA Player of the Year watch list. Such a huge get for Texas in the portal in the offseason. These are the 7 players that we've seen in these 2 matches tonight that are on that National Player of the Year watch list.
And there's plenty more out here that are absolutely spectacular.
Well, Louisville was just forced to use its 2nd timeout in this set. What did you hear in that Louisville huddle, Madison?
I love the positivity from head coach Dan Meskey. He said, listen, I called this timeout because we had a massive amount of game left. And then he looked at his outsides and he said, guys, you're going to get blocked maybe 1 or 2 more times, but you're going to get 6 more tools. So I need you to keep being aggressive, keep being courageous.
He is such a good motivator for Louisville. Let's see if they can respond. Vanderwall going after it, and a block for the Cards.
Hannah Sherman getting outside. Beautiful stop on the left side attack from Texas. Louisville needs stops. That's what they were able to do. Contain the Texas offense in the first set.
Cabello. Sandel gets it back to Vanderwall, drops it in the back line. And I thought she signaled it was Texas's point.
I believe Suzanne Lowry, the up referee, overruled that ball, called it long.
So Texas is going to challenge this.
Texas is challenging that the ball was in.
Yeah, so the up official overruled the call. So the original call was that the ball was out. If it touches the line, grabs any part of that line, it's in. We do have the Hawkeye system in place. This is a view of Hawkeye here. If it touches that line, it's in.
Yeah, it looks like it got a piece of it. That's a great shot.
Yeah, in the SEC, they use the Hawkeye system.
After review, the call is reversed. The ball is in. Texas retains their challenge.
Patty Rolfe, one of the best ever.
That's right. So both teams with 2 challenges remaining. Up 14-5 here in set number 2. After dropping the first set 25-23, Texas has looked more in a rhythm in this set. Meanwhile, Louisville hitting in the negative.
Louisville's been air heavy, and that's because of the pressure that the block from Texas and the servers have been able to put on them.
Texas has done their double sub. Sorella Benny is in the back row, and Kahahawai in the front row. foot.
Hannah Sherman, beautiful drive hard behind the setter, turn it down that line. This is a connection they've been working on, and I like the 1 foot takeoff, spreading that offense to that right pin.
Hannah Sherman had never hit off the 1 foot when she got to Louisville. Kahahawai coming out of the middle.
And that's a big deal. If you don't do it in high school, it's not that natural, but Dan Meskey had to break it down and teach her, and it really helps the offense, especially when you're in the front row with the setter, to spread that offense to the pin by going off 1 foot.
Still got a swing on that out-of-system ball, and they made Texas pay.
Payne Peterson just cleaning things up on that tight ball, but I love the rip by Hannah Sherman. Out-of-system ball, and she takes an aggressive swing.
Coach Meskey literally screamed at her, rip it, own it, right before she made that swing. So you have to think he gave her some confidence to take that big rip.
Absolutely. Tori Stafford came in with that confidence on the other side to take that one.
And Rella Binney put up a hittable ball, even though she was on the run to set it. Tori Stafford finishes it off down the line.
DeMayo backside to Kira Cressy on the slide. Tori Stafford has her 8th kill.
Tori Stafford going against the freshman Blackshear, number 24 in black. Blackshear's just got to be a little quicker with her hands over the net. She's got the size to slow down Stafford.
Texas hit 316 in this set. Peterson.
Louisville's obviously in a big hole in this second set, but they just want to get momentum back on their side, chip away, get things going in the right direction so they show up better in the third set.
Yeah, Texas used a 9-1 run to jump into a hefty lead. Going to 25. Benita Kahahawai in.
Jared Elliott told us that he likes to use this substitution, the double sub, the Hawaiian connection, Benita Kahahawai. Look at her go down this line with power. They're able to take this team on scoring runs, and that makes a big difference in the set.
And Devin Kahahawai, number 44 in that burnt orange jersey. I mean, she is so committed to being a Texas Longhorn. Whatever they have needed over her time, now a senior, she has played that role. And sometimes it's just subbing in for a block.
She's been first off the bench for a long time for Texas, coming in at key points of matches on the left or right pin.
A two-time national champion. Done whatever has been asked of her.
Texas has all hitters stacked on the left side.
Stafford will take the pass and get the swing. Louisville's block, trying to work through it.
Louisville trying to get some momentum, put some pressure on, get some blocks, find their rhythm again.
Stafford twirling the block. 9 kills now for Tori Stafford.
This is an important rotation for Louisville. They want to get Tori Stafford on the line. She's been able to get a couple aces already.
Camedo calling her own number. Kari Spears is stopped by Louisville's block.
Louisville knows that Texas wants to go off into that right side, Kari Spears, so they're leaning that direction and had a really nice stop there defensively.
Yeah, Kari Spears had 5 kills in the first set, only 2 here in the second set.
Bunn, 55 in burnt orange, getting that gap set, taking it right back crossbody. She attacks that seam right between the two blockers, finds open court. Beautiful execution for Texas.
Texas in a much better flow in set number 2. Transfer from ECU. Sherman with the power swing grip in the middle. Chacoin tips over the block. It's effective.
That was an important side out for Louisville. That's the rotation that they got stuck in and I believe let out a bunch of points.
To serve. Is Louisville a big hole to climb out? Ames. Oh, done by Schramm. Touch on that ball by Chacoin.
Boy, Chacoin going for that deep corner, misses it long.
Oh, excuse me, no touch on it, yeah.
Chloe was asking her head coach to challenge. We've seen the power from Sherman that time. Just a soft touch through the block works for Louisville. Sherman is playing very aggressive at the net, offensively and defensively, and for the first time, Louisville is not hitting negative numbers. They're at 0.
Playing catch-up most of the second set after winning the first set 25-23. Ames a power punch in the middle for Texas.
Aiden Ames going off 1 foot, driving in front of the setter. She's very comfortable in front of the setter. You're not going to see her go a lot behind, but has success there.
Service error for Texas.
When we talked to Jared Elliott today, he talked about having Ramsey Gary as part of his lineup with Emma Halter. He said, look, if you want to win at this level, you need 2 elite ball control players in the backcourt. He's got that with Ramsey Gary and Emma Halter.
Yeah, for 2 seasons, she was the libero at Indiana, 2-time all-conference selection, and a volleyball family. Her sister, Quincy, played volleyball at Alabama. Was the libero for the Crimson Tide. Louisville's on a 6-2 run right now. Stafford puts it away.
Ramsey Gary in the backcourt, steps in, sets that ball to Tori Stafford, gives her height and room to operate, and Tori Stafford does the rest. Look at this ball coming from so far off. Well-formed block, but look, there's a little bit of seam between Cressy and Blackshear.
Blocked by Texas and 6-point Longhorns.
Swindle and Button all over that. Ella Swindle, one of the best blocking setters in the country.
Almost a collision on the Louisville side. Texas evens up this match at a set apiece. Torrey Stafford had 5 kills on 8 swings in that set for Texas.
First set was all Louisville, second set all Texas. It's going to be fun to see what happens in this third set.
And we're at least going 4 here as this match is even at 1 set apiece. A total turnaround for Texas, who in set 2 on a 3-0 run looked like a totally different team than we saw in that first set. And Jared Elliott, their head coach, is with Madison.
Coach, you lose the first, you win the second. What was the biggest difference maker between those two?
Well, I think we started off a lot better than going down 5-0 in the first game. But, our serving's been putting pressure on Cantone, and we're playing better defense and getting some transition swings and hitting the edges, which we needed to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, big change, a better start for Texas. Third set is coming up here from Fort Worth. Texas evens it up in this ranked battle, a top 5 showdown at the net. Texas, Louisville.